Welcome to the Victory Education Lounge. I am your host Maurice, and we're thrilled to have you join us for another exciting episode. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing your thoughts or experiences. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content for you. Today we're exploring part 133 of our series, Weight Loss Fasting, Techniques and Outcomes. As the popularity of fasting for weight loss continues to grow, it's crucial to understand the various techniques and their potential outcomes. Let's dive into the world of weight loss fasting and explore how it might help you achieve your health goals. Have you ever wondered if fasting could be the key to achieving your weight loss goals? Welcome to the Victory Education Lounge, where we're diving into the fascinating world of weight loss fasting. I'm your host, Morris, and I'm thrilled to guide you through this journey of discovery. Weight loss fasting, once considered a niche dietary practice, has seen a surge in popularity in recent years. This rise can be attributed to the growing body of research supporting its potential benefits, from weight loss to improved metabolic health. But with this popularity comes a plethora of techniques, each with its unique approach, benefits, and challenges. In this episode, we aim to shed light on 7 popular weight loss fasting techniques to help you navigate this complex landscape. We'll delve into each method, discuss its pros and cons, and even share some fascinating research findings. However, it's crucial to remember that while these techniques might seem promising, they're not one-size-fits-all solutions. Before we embark on this journey, a critical disclaimer. The information shared in this episode is intended for entertainment and education purposes only. If you're considering adopting a fasting regimen for weight loss, it's of utmost importance to consult with a licensed physician or a qualified healthcare professional. Every body is different, and what works for one person might not work for another. The journey to health and wellness should always be navigated with the guidance of professionals who understand your unique needs and circumstances. So, whether you're a seasoned faster curious about other techniques or a beginner wondering where to start, this episode has something for everyone. We'll explore the 16/8 intermittent fasting, the 5-2 diet, alternate day fasting, extended fasting, time-restricted eating, 1 meal a day, and the fasting mimicking diet. Now let's explore 7 popular weight loss fasting techniques and their potential outcomes. First up, we have the 16/8 method of intermittent fasting. This technique involves fasting for 16 hours each day and confining your eating to an 8-hour window. It's a straightforward method, and one of its main advantages is that it may improve insulin sensitivity. However, it could pose a challenge for early risers or those with irregular schedules, as it requires a significant shift in eating habits. Now, let's take a look at an example that underscores its effectiveness. In a study published in the Journal of Translational Medicine, it was found that the 16/8 intermittent fasting method led to more fat loss than a control diet, even when the same number of calories were consumed. This suggests that the timing of meals, rather than just the total caloric intake, can play a significant role in weight loss. Next, we'll discuss the 5-2 diet. Now, let's take a look at the 5-2 diet. This approach allows you to eat normally for 5 days of the week, then restricts your caloric intake to between 500 and 600 calories for 2 non-consecutive days. What's appealing about this method is that it allows for normal eating most days, which can make it easier to maintain in the long run. However, the fasting days can be challenging and might lead to overeating on the non-fasting days. But does it work? Well, a study published in the British Journal of Nutrition showed that the 5-2 diet was as effective for weight loss as continuous calorie restriction, making it a viable option for those looking to shed a few pounds. So, if you're someone who appreciates a good balance between discipline and freedom in your diet, the 5-2 method might be worth considering. Our next method is alternate day fasting. Moving on to another popular method, alternate day fasting. This technique involves a rhythm of fasting days where you limit your intake to 500 to 600 calories, alternated with regular eating days. The pros? It can lead to significant weight loss and may improve markers of cardiovascular health. The cons? It can be tough to sustain and may affect social eating patterns. An example of its effectiveness comes from a study published in JAMA Internal Medicine. The research found that alternate day fasting produced similar weight loss results to daily calorie restriction. This method, while challenging, offers another avenue to explore in your weight loss journey. It's essential, as with all fasting techniques, to ensure you're getting the nutrients your body needs and to listen to your body's cues. Next, we'll delve into the world of extended fasting. Now let's discuss a more intensive fasting technique, extended fasting. This method involves fasting for 24 to 72 hours or more. The key advantage of extended fasting is that it may induce autophagy, a process where your body cleans out damaged cells, potentially leading to significant weight loss. But remember, it's not for everyone. Extended fasting should only be done under medical supervision and can be extremely challenging to endure. Now let's consider an example. A fascinating case study published in the British Medical Journal involved a man who fasted for a staggering 382 days. Under medical supervision, he lost 276 pounds with no ill effects. This extreme example demonstrates the potential power of extended fasting when done correctly. Remember though, this is not a recommendation or endorsement of such extreme measures. Always consult with a healthcare professional before embarking on any fasting regimen. Let's move on to time-restricted eating. Next on our list is time-restricted eating. This technique involves limiting your daily eating to a specific window, often 10 to 12 hours. For instance, you might choose to only eat between the hours of 8 in the morning and 8 in the evening. This approach can be beneficial as it may align with our body's natural circadian rhythms, potentially improving metabolic health. However, it could pose a challenge for those with irregular schedules or late-night social events. Now let's consider an example. A study published in Cell Metabolism found that time-restricted eating led to weight loss and improved metabolic markers in overweight individuals. This indicates that the technique could be an effective tool for weight management and overall health. As with any fasting method, it's important to consider your personal lifestyle and health needs before deciding if this is the right approach for you. Next up, we have the 1 meal a day technique. Now let's discuss the 1 meal a day or OMAD technique. This approach is exactly as it sounds. You consume all your daily calories in one meal within a 1-hour window. It's like hosting a daily feast for yourself. The pros? It simplifies meal planning and can lead to significant calorie reduction since it's challenging to eat a full day's worth of calories in one sitting. But there are cons. This method may be too extreme for some, leaving them feeling hungry and deprived. Also, there's a potential for nutrient deficiencies if the single meal isn't well balanced. Anecdotal evidence suggests OMAD can be effective for weight loss, but it's important to remember that everyone's body responds differently to fasting techniques. Always prioritize your health and consult with a professional before starting a new regimen. Finally, we'll discuss the fasting mimicking diet. Last but not least, we have the fasting mimicking diet. This intriguing technique involves adhering to a low-calorie, low-protein diet for 5 days each month, aiming to replicate the effects of fasting without the complete abstention from food. The pros of this method include the potential to reap the benefits of fasting, while still allowing some intake of food. However, the cons might include the challenge of maintaining a strict diet for 5 consecutive days, which some might find difficult. Now let's delve into an example study shedding light on its effectiveness. A study published in the journal Science Translational Medicine found that the fasting mimicking diet reduced biomarkers for aging, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and cancer in human participants. Remarkable, isn't it? Well, that concludes our exploration of 7 popular weight loss fasting techniques. So we've taken a deep dive into 7 popular weight loss fasting techniques. Each of these methods has its unique characteristics, benefits, and potential pitfalls. Starting with the 16/8 intermittent fasting, we learned that it's a relatively easy to implement technique that could enhance insulin sensitivity. However, it may pose challenges for early risers and individuals with irregular schedules. Next, we discussed the 5-2 diet, a method that allows for normal eating most days, making it potentially easier to adhere to in the long run. Yet, the fasting days can be demanding, and there's a risk of overeating on the non-fasting days. The third technique, alternate day fasting, could lead to significant weight loss and may improve cardiovascular health markers. However, its sustainability and potential impact on social eating patterns are considerations to bear in mind. We then delved into extended fasting, which may induce autophagy and lead to considerable weight loss. This method should only be pursued under medical supervision due to its intensity. Our exploration continued with time-restricted eating, a technique that may align with circadian rhythms, potentially improving metabolic health. However, it might be difficult for individuals with irregular schedules. The 6th technique, 1 meal a day, simplifies meal planning and can lead to a significant calorie reduction. Yet, its extreme nature and the potential for nutrient deficiencies may not be suitable for everyone. Finally, we discussed the fasting mimicking diet, a method that may provide the benefits of fasting while still allowing for some caloric intake. In each case, we've seen that these techniques are backed by research demonstrating their effectiveness in aiding weight loss. However, it's crucial to remember that these methods are not one-size-fits-all. In conclusion, weight loss fasting offers a variety of techniques that can potentially lead to significant weight loss and improved health markers. From daily time-restricted eating to more extended fasting protocols, there are options to suit different lifestyles and preferences. However, it's crucial to remember that fasting isn't suitable for everyone. Pregnant women, individuals with a history of eating disorders, and those with certain health conditions should avoid fasting for weight loss. Always consult with a healthcare professional before starting any fasting regimen. As with any weight loss approach, the key to long-term success is finding a sustainable method that works for your lifestyle and health needs. Fasting can be a powerful tool, but it's most effective when combined with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and overall healthy habits. Thank you for joining us in the Victory Education Lounge for this exploration of weight loss fasting. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with friends who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on health, wellness, and effective weight management strategies. Until next time, stay informed, stay healthy, and keep striving for victory in all aspects of your life. Disclaimer: the information provided in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not intended as medical advice. Any health-related decision should be discussed with a licensed physician or qualified healthcare professional, especially if you have existing health conditions or are taking medications.